everyone, and welcome to another episode of Transformers Reanimated. And this time we're going to be reading the RC Activation, issue number 19. And with me always, Greg, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm here again. I missed the last one, but I'm here. I missed the cliffhanger, but
everyone missed that one.
It's okay. It's all right because I know what happens.
And joining us is Toby.
Greetings.
How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Happy New Year to you.
Yep. All two of them.
ALPHAMAGNUS in the flesh, baby.
Yeah.
And joining us for the first time is Jessica. How you doing, Jess?
I'm doing great. How's it going, everyone? Happy to be here.
Well, we're excited to have you. Thanks for filling out this very important role, or should I say roles, for us today. And it's good having you on.
Thanks. Yeah, excited to be here and living up to my namesake. Or trying to.
Now, if for anyone that doesn't know, I guess we should probably everybody does, but if they don't, you are a massive fan of Lita 1, yes?
That is the understatement of the year, but
yeah.
Yes.
That's what we thought. Wow, she features heavily in this script, so we're like, well, we got to get you on to get a chance to be a Lita 1, I guess, even if it's just on our terrible little script reading podcast.
Hey, you know what? I'll take it, and I'm excited to be here. So, and flattered you thought of me. So, thanks.
We'll see how if you say that at the end. But yeah, anyway.
We'll see if you say that at the end. Oh my God.
So, Greg, you took the lead on this script, and you came up with an awesome title, the RC Activation. I absolutely love that. And we also got fan artist Rob Cantu to do the cover for us, and fan favorite Josh Burcham to color the cover, which has been very popular. I think it's one of our most popular covers we've released, if not the most popular.
Yeah, I think the fact that because in the G1 cartoon we didn't see RC, for instance, is literally appears in the movie, and then obviously she's in season 3, but like as far as seasons 1 and 2 goes, like the female Autobots are in like one episode. So, and
right, 3
or 4 of them are sort of just, blink and you'll miss it kind of cameos. Like, look, there's another one, there's a couple more. It's not, they don't say anything, they don't sort of do anything, they're just extras in the background essentially. And then I guess there is the reveal later when they do the flashback with the whole Orion Pax thing and stuff, where it's like Ariel is going to be rebuilt into a Lita 1, but then that's sort of it. They never followed up on them. They never, you never find out what happened to them or where they went or anything at all. So I think as far as like the cover goes, having those like the season 2, essentially like female Autobots with RC all on the cover, I think that's not really something that gets promoted a lot. So I think that might be why people were like, oh, look at this. Plus there's the sort of sneaky little like sinister motif going on as well if you look closer at the cover, which is part of the story obviously that we're going to read. So
that's right. And I just want to check with you, Toby and Jesse, if you guys had anything you wanted to add about the cover.
I actually it is the reason why it draws artistically is the colors. That's honestly the whole reason why people go at it. It's a rainbow. So you put a bunch of colors on a page, it's a lot more interesting than just, oh hey, there's a red, white, and blue Optimus again.
Yeah, that's
right.
True.
Yeah, exactly. It's also just like so refreshing to see, as you said, like all the G1 fembots in one place with RC, because we actually don't get to see all of them together ever.
No, that's right. And even in like the IDW 1, if that's what we call it, I know they eventually brought in characters like Lancer and Greenlight and stuff like that when they were doing like different Cybertronian colonies and stuff like that. But even then, you never saw them all together. So
I think Nancy was the only female anything that showed up later on, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Mhm.
Season 3.
Junkions or whatever. Yeah. So, no, I think Rob did a real good job on that one. And then, yeah, like I said, if you look at their shadows, there is some sinister undertones there, which is pretty cool. Which we sort of said, oh, we were thinking about this. Do you think it'll work? And he did it, and he nailed it. It was exactly what we were after. So that's the thing too. That was always part of the. It's not like we had a mission statement, but that was always kind of part of the thing for Transformers Reanimated was like, yeah, we're filling in the gaps between, what would have been 1985 in the show universe time and 2005, but we also wanted to like showcase a bunch of characters that either didn't get a lot of the spotlight, or as we've done in other scripts, like characters that were never used or toys that were never used, things like that. So
almost like someone else took that idea with a He-Man show and did the same thing.
Yeah, but we were upfront about what our show, what our comic is.
In the year 2005.
Yeah.
A bunch of toys sold already, so we're selling new ones.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, this is issue 19. Obviously, it's been out for a year now, but like 2 issues later in issue 21, you get the Monster Bots and the Omnibots, and Nightbeat and people like that. So, I mean, that's kind of an example of we were able to be like, well, they were never in the show, which means you don't have to, not only do you not have to apply like continuity to them, like where do they end up, that kind of thing. Like you can't kill Jazz, for instance, in an issue because he's in the movie, obviously.
Jazz, don't stop.
That's right. And and things like that. But there are certain characters that aren't in the movie and they aren't in season 3, like Sideswipe and Red Alert and Hoist and those guys. So like what happened to them? But the fact that I wanted to bring in, and when I mentioned to Yoshi, he was all for it. I wanted to bring in characters and toys that they never used, and and then give a reason as to why they're not around. Not that they all get killed off or anything like that, but just the fact that in the course of 20 years, you think of 20 years of your life, people come and go and move away and get new jobs and things like that. So we wanted to do stuff. So there are characters that sort of pop in and pop out and they go back off on their own adventures and stuff. So, but yeah, Monster Bots, Omnibots, we brought Piranacon into it. We've been working on a script that brings in like Pretender shells and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's heaps of cool stuff still to come, as well as filling in the gaps, between the 20 years. So, and the female Autobots are in that same category. You know what I mean?
That issue with the Pretenders should be like Brass in Pocket is the name of it.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. It's just Starscream in his Pretender shell playing bass on the cover.
All right, if everyone's ready, we'll jump on in.
Do it.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Can I just say as well, as far on behalf of myself and Yoshi and Toby, any female voices that we have to do, we'll just apologize now. we can't let Jessica do 7 voices just because she won't have a voice left otherwise.
Yeah, this is for my benefit. So Thank you guys.
All righty. Page 1, panel 1. Exterior. A Decepticon munitions factory. Cybertron. Night. Caption. Cybertron. Splash panel. A bevy of female Autobots, Moonracer, Chromia, Firestar, and Greenlight attack a Decepticon compound. Chromia and Firestar have blasted 2 unrecognizable Decepticons while Moonracer shoots it up into the sky at a trio of Tetrajet Seekers, Hotlink, Bitstream, and Nacelle. In the foreground and holding her laser blaster high, Lita 1 turns to look over her shoulder while pointing toward the Decepticon compound. Lita 1.
Move, move, move. Don't give them an inch. We've got to get this done fast if we're to stand a chance.
Panel 2. Firestar mows down 2 more Genericons with her blaster as Chromia plants what looks like a bomb against the side of the compound's wall. Firestar, don't worry, Elita One. We're all over this. Chromia.
We sure are. In half an astral minute, this place is gonna be nothing but a pile of silicon cylinders.
If you're wondering what just happened, listener,
Romeo's a strong woman. Don't even get around it.
you can't have ALPHAMAGNUS on a podcast and not have Macho Man Randy Savage. So yeah, it's the Macho Man. It's the Macho Chromia.
Ain't nothing macho here. That's all estrogen.
What have we done?
If you've not watched the South Park episode Strong Woman, do that.
Panel 3. Elita One looks up to see 4 more Seekers, Sunstorm, Ion Storm, Acid Storm, and Nova Storm. They join Nacelle, Bitstream, and Hotlink's formation in the sky above. Elita One.
I hope you're right, Chromia, because we've got even more incoming Decepticons. Hit the fuse.
Panel 4. Now, all in their vehicle modes, Elita One leads Chromia, Firestar, Moonracer, and Greenlight into the foreground and away from the Decepticon compound as it explodes in the distance. The detonation sends the Seekers scrambling to escape its blast radius. Elita One.
And follow me.
Page 2, Panel 1, Exterior, Decepticon Headquarters, Night. Caption, later. Still in their Tetrajet modes, all 6 Seekers approach Decepticon Headquarters. Its domed base and protruding tower appear just on the horizon. Bitstream.
Oh, do we have a Bitstream? I'll do Bitstream.
It's me.
It's you, is it? Yeah.
It's me. Come on. Let's get this over with. Nacelle.
Yeah. After that last battle, I don't think the boss is going to be too happy.
Good to have you, Bill.
Panel 2, Interior, inside Decepticon Headquarters. From behind, Shockwave watches Ion Storm, Acid Storm, and Nacelle transform to join Bitstream and Nova Storm in robot mode and land before him. Both Sunstorm and Hotlink remain in Tetrajet mode as they fly in through the base's rooftop aperture. Acid Storm. Happy? Is he ever happy? Shockwave.
Happiness is an emotion. Acid Storm, and emotions are illogical, especially today.
Panel 3. Hero shot of Shockwave. He lifts his gun hand into frame while making a fist with his other. Behind him stands 2 more Seekers, Redwing and Blackout. Shockwave.
Yet again, Elita One and her Autobot squadron have defeated us. The destruction of that munitions compound will set back our progress for decacycles.
Panel 4. Hotlink and Sunstorm watch as Shockwave descends down a spiral stairwell, heading into what looks like some kind of basement-level laboratory. Hotlink.
They're just too crafty, Shockwave.
Sunstorm.
Yeah, not to mention how loyal Elita One's squad is. They'd follow her anywhere.
Shockwave.
Indeed, it is only a matter of time before they rendezvous with the other local Autobot factions and strengthen their Cybertron forces, which only leaves one possible conclusion.
Panel 5. Interior. Shockwave's laboratory. Inside his scientific lair, Shockwave stands before a pod-like chamber sealed down the center and decorated by several computerized status readouts. Both Hotlink and Sunstorm's face peer down from the top of the spiral stairwell. Shockwave.
Elita One's defeat must come from within, from one of her own.
Panel 5. From behind, Shockwave stands before the now open pod, revealing a dormant lavender-colored RC. Shockwave.
It is time to activate RC.
Page 3, Panel 1, exterior, the roads of Cybertron, night. An overhead electron storm rains down on the vehicular forms of Lita 1 and her squad as they approach a meager little dwelling, a defunct radio transmissions hut. Moonracer.
Whoa, that electron storm means business.
That was really good.
Thanks.
Firestar. I agree, Moonracer. Let's get inside quick before it extinguishes us all.
Get it? Firestar. She said extinguish.
Calm your embers, Firestar. It's only a little storm.
I love it so much.
Lita 1.
Chromie is right. Besides.
Panel 2, interior, inside the hut. Now in robot mode, Lita 1, Chromia, and Firestar enter through a tiny doorway to the left of frame. Its interior is indeed empty and deserted. However, what looks like a working elevator can be seen in the far right corner of the panel. Note, a small light between the elevator door should attract the reader towards it. Lita 1.
We're home.
Panel 3, interior, the elevator. Lita 1 stands in the foreground. Firestar, Chromia, Moonracer, and Greenlight all remain behind her. Greenlight.
I miss our old base.
Chromia.
I hear you, Greenlight. It'll be better when we get back to using the one that isn't hidden beneath an old transmissions hut.
Lita 1.
Take it easy, Chromia. After Shockwave discovered and destroyed our last HQ, we have to make do with what we have.
Panel 4, interior. Lita 1's underground bunker control room. The elevator doors open, allowing the cheerful group of female Autobots into their subterranean dwelling. A quaint blue-colored and almost run-down version of the Autobot Ark, complete with what appears to be the shell of a well-mounted Teletran computer. On the floor below the computer, diligently toiling like a mechanic beneath a car, with a mass of wires, circuits, and other such computer innards strewn all around her, Lancer looks back to see her fellow squad members have returned. Lita 1.
That is, unless Lancer has anything to say about it.
Firestar. Ha! Lancer.
Am I doing the old-timey war voice or am I doing Perceptor?
Do
Yes.
it.
All right. Oh, you're back. I've been trying to get the communication systems up and running, but the electron storm is doing a real number on our satellite streams. There you go. Well, World War timey Lancer.
It's what we asked for, and we're sticking to it.
All right. my apologies to the families of Lancer.
That's the cat's pajamas.
Yeah.
Panel 5. Hope etched across her expression. Lita 1 faces a now standing Lancer. Firestar appears over Lita 1's shoulder. Lita 1.
The communication systems. Did we receive a transmission? Was it Optimus?
Lancer.
No, not from Prime. From an unknown local source. Our Teletran unit couldn't decode the message properly, what with the storm. And then, well, everything just shut down.
Firestar. See, I knew these electron storms were trouble. Panel 6. Lita 1 turns back to the rest of her squad as Lancer returns to work beneath the computer terminal. Lita 1.
Well, keep at it, Lancer. That transmission may have been from one of the other Cybertronian-bound Autobot factions. If it was, we have to be able to contact them again.
Firestar. You're right. Chromia.
Yeah, at this stage, we could use all the help we can get. Shockwave isn't going to stop until we're all turbine toast.
Panel 7. Small insert panel. Close on Lita 1. Lita 1.
I agree, Chromia. Who knows what that one-eyed logic machine will cook up next?
Page 4, Panel 1, Exterior, Decepticon Headquarters, Night. Caption, several hours later. As always, the Decepticon base stands amidst a sea of battered buildings. Shockwave, captioned.
This is it. This is the weapon that will finally rid us of Elita 1 and her accursed female warriors.
Panel 2, interior, inside Decepticon headquarters. Splash panel from above. Beside Shockwave, RC stands at attention within a circle of 9 Seekers: Ion Storm, Sunstorm, Bitstream, Acid Storm, Hotlink, Redwing, Blackout, Nacelle, and Nova Storm.
The B
RC's
team.
Yeah.
RC's eyes.
Tetra Central.
RC's eyes now glow a bright Decepticon red as Shockwave issues her instructions. Despite this, she wears the Autobot badge on her chest. Shockwave.
Do you understand your mission, RC?
RC.
Yes, Shockwave. I understand. I will obey.
Panel 3, close on RC's face. Her red eyes have become blue. Shockwave off panel.
Excellent. Then your programming is now complete.
Panel 4. RC has now turned away from Shockwave, moving toward the room's exit. Bitstream and Nova Storm watch her leave, while Sunstorm and Hotlink remain skeptical, both looking toward Shockwave with concern. Redwing. Are you sure about this, Shockwave? Sunstorm.
Yeah, is this really gonna work?
Shockwave.
Of course. I have analyzed the data. Logic dictates that this is the best course of action. And after all...
Panel 5, exterior, the roads of Cybertron night. With Decepticon headquarters on the horizon behind her, RC, in her vehicular mode, races away on an empty yet illuminated Cybertronian motorway. Shockwave captioned.
Logic never fails.
Page 5, panel 1, interior, underground bunker control room. Caption, another hour later. Elita 1 enters the bunker to find Lancer still working on the communications computer. Elita 1.
Any luck with the communications, Lancer?
Lancer.
Actually, yes. Now that the storm has passed, I think we might be back in business.
So you just waited for it to fix itself.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Half and double it.
Yeah.
You turned it off and turned it back on again.
Yeah.
That's what did it.
That's the Australian way. She'll be right.
Panel 2, from behind, Elita 1 and Lancer are now joined by Chromia as all three gaze up at their Teletran-like data screen. Its digital imagery is fuzzy and distorted, seemingly attempting to connect with some other kind of communication source. Lancer.
Power output is at 100% capacity. Signal is strong, getting stronger.
Chromia.
Oh, yeah. This is really gonna...
Panel 3.
Sorry. It was just the
It's all
most
good.
perfect opportunity for Randy Savage.
Panel 3, Elita 1, Lancer, Chromia step back from the computer as an emergency message suddenly fills its view screen. Chromia.
Work?
Computer. Warning, warning, warning. Elita 1.
Lancer, what's going on?
Lancer.
It's the motorway monitoring system. It's set to alert us of any nearby Decepticon activity.
Panel 4, close on the computer's data screen, still in vehicle mode, RC appears to be under attack by Nacelle, Acid Storm, and Hotlink. The silhouettes of Elita 1, Lancer, and Chromia fall across the computer's control panel. Lancer, off panel.
Hey, Chromia, who is that?
Chromia, off panel.
I don't know, but she's under attack.
Elita 1.
Yes, she certainly is. Under Decepticon attack.
Panel 5, Greenlight and Firestar have now joined Chromia and Lancer in the background, as Elita 1 has moved to the foreground, pointing a commanding finger off into the distance. Elita 1.
Which means she needs our help. Lancer, stay here and monitor the comms in case our mystery caller makes contact. The rest of you, transform.
Panel 6, exterior, the roads of Cybertron, night. Once again, in their vehicle modes, Elita 1's squad zooms into the front of frame and towards their rescue mission. Elita 1 leads the way, flanked by Greenlight and Chromia to her right. Moonracer remains on Elita 1's left, while Firestar follows from behind. Elita 1.
And roll out.
Yeah, that had to feel good, surely.
Oh, it did. I've been waiting my entire life.
Page 6, panel 1, exterior, a Cybertronian motorway, night. From above, in Tetrajet mode, Nacelle and Acid Storm fire null rays down towards RC's escaping vehicle mode. Both blasts strike the road either side of her. Acid Storm. Careful, Nacelle. Not too close. Nacelle.
Hey, the boss said to make it look real, didn't he?
Panel 2. RC continues to flee from the attacking Seekers overhead. Their null ray blasts pepper the road, causing RC to swerve erratically to narrowly avoid the destruction. Our Acid Storm. Real nice one. Nacelle.
Run, Autobot, run. Con!
Yeah.
Panel 3. From even higher above, in his own Tetrajet mode, Hotlink cruises above the others, while RC can be seen on the road below. Off in the distance and coming over the horizon, Elita 1 and her team appears. Ion Storm.
Enough with the games. Shockwave's plan is working. Here they come.
Panel 4. Elita 1, Chromia, and Greenlight transform to fire their blasters up at the three Seekers, distracting their attention from the still fleeing RC. Chromia.
Not so fast, Decepticons.
Greenlight.
Yeah, try this on for size.
Panel 5. RC transforms to robot mode, but crashes to the ground in a heap while Firestar and Moonracer fire their blasters into the sky, striking both Nacelle and Acid Storm. Firestar. That's right. Moonracer.
Not on our watch.
Acid Storm. Ah! Panel 6. Nacelle, Ion Storm, and Hotlink retreat, flying off into the distance, while Firestar, Moonracer, and Greenlight continue to fire toward them. In the foreground, Elita 1 helps RC to her feet, while Chromia watches on with concern. Nacelle.
There's too many of them.
Hotlink.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Firestar. Beat it, losers. Elita 1.
Are you all right? What's your name, soldier?
RC.
My name? It's...
Page 7, panel 1. RC scratches her head as though trying to recall a distant memory. Elita 1 seems compassionate, while Chromia appears uneasy. RC.
RC, that's it. My name is RC.
Elita 1.
Nice to meet you, RC. My name is Elita 1, and this is Chromia.
Chromia.
Yeah. Hi there.
Panel 2. RC turns behind her to look upon Firestar, Moonracer, and Greenlight, seemingly confused and bewildered. RC.
And you're Autobots. Female Autobots. I thought I was the only one.
Firestar. Not exactly. Moonracer.
Where are you from, RC?
Greenlight.
And why were those Decepticons after ya?
Was it the pot of gold?
They're after me, Lucky Charms.
Did you find the rainbow?
I was going to say, if there's not a cosplayer out there that is currently now working on like a Lucky Charms /
RC.
Squid Game version of the Greenlight, like Get on it.
I actually think the Lucky Charms female Autobots would be a badass group.
Yeah.
So I was designing for the last the one that was a combiner. I guess a combiner wars. I don't know. I was designing weapons and doing them as Lucky Charms. So that's actually kind of funny.
That's cool.
That's incredible.
Purple horseshoes, green shamrock.
Yeah, like all their weapons were gonna be like heart
Yeah.
stars, horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons.
It's a crossover with the Rainbow Bright.
Panel 3. Again, RC appears confused, clutching both hands to her head as Alita 1 wraps a comforting arm around her shoulders.
Soldiers.
As
Those are big arms.
Alita 1 wraps a comforting arm around her shoulders. RC.
I don't remember.
Alita 1.
Don't worry, RC. You're safe now. Come with us and we'll help you.
Chromia.
Lita, wait. How can we trust?
Panel 4, RC steps forward to excitedly clasp Alita 1 by her shoulders, causing Chromia to move into the background. RC.
Wait, I remember now. I have plans. Stolen plans from Shockwave.
Alita 1.
Shockwave?
RC.
Yes, I managed to download a number of files from the Decepticon database into my cerebral cortex. But then Shockwave found me, sent his goons after me, and the download must have scrambled my memory circuits because now I can't.
Alita 1.
It's okay, RC. You're safe now. Come with us.
Panel 5. Chromia pushes past RC to confront Alita 1 while Moonracer looks over Alita 1's shoulder to add her support. Behind them all, Firestar points into the sky at a second gathering electron storm. Chromia.
Come with us. Lita, we don't even know her.
Alita 1.
Chromia, calm down. RC is in need. An Autobot in need. We have to help her.
Moonracer.
Yeah, and if she has information on what Shockwave is planning, we need that data.
Firestar. Well, we'd better hurry. Look, another electron storm. Panel 6. With the electron storm brewing in the skies above, Alita 1 leads her squad in a V formation, now cruising along the motorway, once again, all in their vehicle modes. Alita 1.
Exactly. Follow us, RC. We'll keep you safe from that purple Cyclops.
Page 8, Panel 1, caption, even later still. Interior, Shockwave's laboratory. Shockwave stands before a view screen, awaiting some kind of visual connection as Nacelle and Acid Storm enter the lab. Shockwave.
Well, I hope everything went to plan.
Nacelle.
Perfectly, boss.
Acid Storm. Yeah, they bought it hook, line, and sinker. Panel 2, close on Shockwave's face. Shockwave.
Excellent. Then in a matter of moments, my new infiltration unit should be fully operational.
Panel 3, Nacelle moves towards Shockwave. Nacelle.
If you don't mind me asking, boss, why exactly are you bothering with all this? Why create your own female Autobot infiltrator?
Shockwave.
Simple logic, Nacelle. Up until now, standard Decepticon tactics have fallen short. Thus, we must employ a strategy that is more than meets the eye.
Classy.
Ba, ba, ba.
Slow applause.
Yeah.
Panel 4, Nacelle openly laughs, pointing towards Shockwave's face. Shockwave, however, fails to see the humor in the situation. Nacelle.
Ha, ha, ha. The eye. I get it. Good one, boss.
Shockwave.
Your intended banter is irrelevant, Nacelle.
Panel 5. Nacelle and Acid Storm look on as Shockwave returns his focus to his view screen. It is now beginning to decode a transmission feed. Shockwave.
These machinations have been in place for a millennia. But rest assured, when all is said and done, this plan will finally destroy the female Autobots.
Panel 6. From behind Shockwave, as he looks upon his view screen through what appears to be RC's vision, Lita 1 and Chromia are seen on the monitor entering their base. Shockwave.
Forever.
Note, RC's point of view on the view screen should reveal several HUD graphics and data details displayed in the corners of her vision, similar to the Terminator. Page 9, Panel 1, Interior, Lita 1's underground bunker, the Med Lab. Caption, soon after. Inside a hospice suite within their underground base, RC sits on a gurney, attended by Lancer, as Lita 1 and Chromia look on. Lancer.
Everything checks out. Despite some memory loss, all functions appear normal. It's like you've just skipped over the last 4 million years, RC. Not sure how we'll get that Decepticon data out of your head, but give me some time and I'm sure I'll come up with something.
As he pulls a scalpel out.
Yeah.
The long rubber glove.
You just need...
Figured a direct approach is the only thing that's going to work here.
You just need more shots of morphine. That'll do it.
RC.
Well, that's a relief.
Chromia, arms folded in annoyance. Panel 2. While RC watches from behind them, Lita 1 converses with Lancer. Lita 1.
When can we try again with the communication relay?
Lancer.
Not for a while, I'm afraid. This second electron storm is interfering with our comms just as badly as the first one did.
Panel 3. Lita 1 turns back to RC while Chromia remains unsure. Lita 1.
Then in that case, I suppose a tour is in order. Oh, unless you'd rather some more rest, RC.
RC.
Well, I am pretty tired.
Chromia.
A tour? Lita, wait. I'm still not convinced we should be revealing the inner workings of our operation to this stranger.
Panel 4. This time, Lita 1 confronts Chromia. Lita 1.
That is enough, Chromia. RC needs our help. Not to mention, the valuable Decepticon data in her head could help us turn the tide in the war.
Panel 5. Lita 1 points a finger at Chromia, who now has well and truly been put in her place. Lita 1.
We need all the soldiers we can find, Chromia. RC can help us, and we will help her. Got it?
Chromia.
Yeah, Lita 1.
Panel 6. Interior, the hallway. Chromia watches from the doorway as Lita 1 leads RC down the outer corridor. Lita 1.
Come, RC. Let me show you your new quarters. They're not much, but in time, I hope that they feel like home.
Page 10. Panel 1. Interior, RC's personal quarters. RC now sits on a recharge slab while a smiling Lita 1 stands in the doorway. RC.
Oh, a good recharge is exactly what I need. Thank you, Lita 1.
Lita 1.
Don't mention it. You're one of us now. Relax, recharge, and I'll see you in a few astro hours, okay? I'm sure by tomorrow, Lancer will have concocted a way of getting that Decepticon data out of your head.
Panel 2. The doors to her quarters close as RC lies down on her recharge slab. Now outside in the hallway, Lita 1's waving hand can be seen between the decreasing gap in the door and their frame. RC.
I hope so.
Lita 1.
Don't worry. Lancer's one of the best. Good night, RC. Sleep tight.
Panel 3.
No, nobody waits and sees like Lancer.
Yeah. She's the best at waiting and seeing. Just you wait and see.
Yeah, it's like, oh, hopefully by tomorrow something would have fixed itself and Lancer will just be like, look, it's working.
I failed up into this position.
Yeah. She's their wheeljack counterpart.
Panel 3, close on RC's face as she lies on her recharge slab. Panel 4, still close on RC's face as her blue eyes once again become Decepticon red. Shockwave emanating from somewhere within RC's head.
RC, do you read me?
Panel 5, RC sits upright like a zombie. RC.
Yes, Shockwave. I read you loud and clear.
Shockwave.
Wonderful. I see you have infiltrated the Autobot bunker. It is now time for phase 2. Are you ready to comply?
RC.
Immediately, sir.
Panel 6, close on RC's face. She smirks as her red eyes glow even brighter. RC.
It is only logical.
I feel this is where we needed like the Terminator music, you know, like that, like
Page 11, panel 1, interior, Firestar's personal quarters. Caption, half an astro hour later. Firestar sits up from her own recharge slab to see RC's silhouette standing in the doorway. Her red eyes shine out from the dark maniacally towards Firestar like a spotlight. Firestar. Huh? What? RC? Panel 2, close on RC's hand as she brandishes a weapon identical to Shockwave's G1 toy. Firestar, off panel. What? What are you doing? Panel 3, RC blasts Firestar, surrounding her with a purple electrical field. Firestar stands in helpless agony. Firestar. No, stop. Ah!
The Oscar goes to
Anybody but me.
oh, it's good.
Panel 4, interior, the control room. Lancer sits at the main computer as RC appears over her shoulder. Lancer.
Huh? Who's there?
Panel 5, Lancer turns just in time to be blasted by RC's shockwave weapon. Like Firestar, Lancer is also immobilized by a purple electrical field. Lancer.
RC? What are you? Gah!
It's curtains for you.
It doesn't really screaming doesn't really work in the alternate war voice anyway. Oh no.
Jeepers.
Yeah. That really stings.
Panel 6, as Lancer lays motionless at her feet, RC looks back at the main computer terminal. Page 12, panel 1. Chromia, Moonracer, and Greenlight rush into the room to see RC has destroyed the main computer. Greenlight.
Hey, Lancer. Did you hear something? Oh!
There's no milk in my cereal.
They took me Lucky Charms.
Moonracer.
What the heck? Lancer? RC?
Chromia.
Yep, I knew it.
Panel 2. Greenlight watches as Chromia dashes forward, only to be blasted by RC's shockwave weapon. Incapacitating.
Incapacitated.
That's a $5 word, man. Incapacitating Chromia with his purple electrical field. Chromia.
I'll take care of this. Ooh.
Greenlight.
Chromia!
Panel 3. Moonracer fires a blast at RC, who dives to the floor to shoot down Greenlight. Moonracer.
I don't know what you're doing, RC, but you won't get away with it.
Greenlight.
A faith in Bakura.
Panel 4. Distracted, Moonracer looks down as Greenlight hits the floor, unaware that RC has trained her weapon on her. Moonracer.
No! Greenlight!
Panel 5. From behind, Lita 1 enters the room to confront RC as she blasts Moonracer. Moonracer.
Ah!
Lita 1.
RC, what have you done? What's happened to you?
Page 13, Panel 1. RC stands opposite Alita 1. However, Alita 1 lifts her own blaster to shoot RC's weapon from her hand. RC.
All other targets incapacitated. Focus, Alita 1.
Alita 1.
Chromia was right. Well, in that case, RC, I'm sorry.
Panel 2. RC lunges forward to kick Alita 1's blaster from her grasp. Alita 1.
I don't know if Shockwave has anything to do with this, but I can smell his evil all over. Hey!
Panel 3. Alita 1 punches RC in the stomach, causing her to double over. Alita 1.
Something tells me you're as much a victim here as we are, RC, but nevertheless.
Panel 4. Alita 1 swings a haymaker across RC's jaw. Alita 1.
I will do what I must.
Panel 5. Alita 1 appears flabbergasted as RC's left hand transforms to resemble Shockwave's own laser hand cannon to aim towards Alita 1. Alita 1.
What on Cybertron?
Panel 6. RC blasts Alita 1 with her Shockwave hand cannon, sending her flying across the room. Alita 1.
Ah!
Panel 7. RC stands amidst the unconscious forms of Alita 1, Chromia, Greenlight, Lancer, and Moonracer. She lifts a single finger to her ear. RC.
Phase 2 complete, Shockwave.
Shockwave emanating from inside RC's head.
Excellent work, RC. Transmit your location at once. My soldiers will rendezvous with you immediately.
RC.
As you command, Shockwave.
Page 14, Panel 1, Interior, inside Decepticon headquarters. Caption, another Astro hour later. Splash panel, Alita 1, Chromia, Moonracer, Lancer, Firestar, and Greenlight are each trapped in a series of box-like computer contraptions, sealing each Autobot up to their necks. Several wires run from each of their heads and into a mainframe computer on the wall behind them. Shockwave and RC stand nearby. Chromia.
Let us out of here, you Decepticon freak.
Alita 1.
Shockwave, what is the meaning of this?
Shockwave.
The meaning of this, Elita 1, is that I intend to drain the data from your Autobot brain modules, data that contains sufficient tactical information about the Autobot cause.
Moonracer.
What?
Panel 2. Shockwave stands opposite Alita 1, still trapped by her apparatus. Shockwave.
Once my computer has depleted each of your minds of their analytical wealth, you will all join RC as reprogrammed sleeper agents, ready to send to Earth via the space bridge to assassinate Optimus Prime.
Alita 1.
Never!
Panel 3. Shockwave pulls a switch which activates his machine. Bright lights and electrical energy flashes around the Autobot heads. Shockwave.
Activation complete. Soon all of your knowledge will be mine.
Alita 1.
Ugh!
Panel 4. RC watches on as the Autobots continue to remain painfully trapped by Shockwave's machine. Despite her still red eyes, RC appears distressed at what she sees. Moonracer. Chromia.
Oh, my head. Ugh.
The thick one's gonna need more of our attention.
Yeah.
Page 15.
This one's died is depleted already.
I lost my data in SummerSlam. Yeah.
Shockwave like hesitantly puts down a can opener, sad he won't get to use. Page 15, panel 1. Sunstorm looks over his shoulder towards Shockwave and away from both Lancer and Firestar as their eyes dim as though the light behind them has been switched off. Sunstorm.
2 down, Shockwave.
Panel 2. Likewise, Nacelle turns to Shockwave to report the same, as the light behind Moonracer, Chromia, and Greenlight's eyes also fades. Nacelle.
Make that 5, boss.
It's coming. It's coming now, Khan.
Panel 3. RC watches as Shockwave stands next to Alita 1, now perilously close to being deactivated herself. Alita 1.
RC, help us. You don't have to obey Shockwave's commands. You can be your own person. Ugh!
Shockwave.
Preposterous. The data drain has affected your reasoning circuits, Alita. Nothing can undo RC's programming. Nothing.
I wrote it in C++. Panel 4.
It's in bold.
What?
I was to say, it's in bold. It's important. Comic book reasoning.
Panel 4. Close on RC. Both Shockwave and Alita 1 appear as a reflection in each other's eyes. She also now seems more conflicted than ever. Alita 1.
No way. I'll find a way to stop you, Shockwave. Ugh. I'll put an end to your schemes for good.
Shockwave.
Foolish Autobot, your actions here are most illogical.
RC.
Huh? What?
Panel 5. Exterior. A Cybertronian pit. Millions of years ago. Night. Flashback. RC, in her previous Minibot body, faces off against Shockwave on a precarious bridge that spans the diameter of a deep expanse. RC.
Not so fast, Shockwave. I'm about to put an end to your schemes for good.
Shockwave.
Foolish Autobot, your actions here are most illogical. I didn't realize that was the same thing.
It's okay.
I can reread that if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm having some
I'm like, I'm at the wrong.
Yeah, I'm having some problems. I don't have a mouth.
My mouth is in the back of my head.
Yeah.
For dominance. All right. Foolish Autobot, your actions here are most illogical.
Panel 6. Still within the flashback, Shockwave, now in space gun mode, blasts the bridge apart to send RC falling from the bridge and into the void below. RC.
No!
Thanks, everyone, for joining us on this recording of Transformers.
Like, wait a minute, this happened last issue.
Panel 7, Interior, inside Decepticon headquarters. Small insert panel, close on RC and her newly blue eyes. RC.
No!
Page 16, panel 1. RC turns to Shockwave. RC.
No, you hurt me, Shockwave. Rebuilt me, reprogrammed me to be your weapon.
Panel 2. RC lifts her transformed laser cannon hand to blast Shockwave in the back. RC.
No more.
Shockwave.
RC, illogical.
Now I wish it said she shoots him in the back of his head. Right in the mouth.
For dominance.
Panel 3. With Shockwave down, RC fires upon the computer behind Alita 1 and the other Autobots, shattering its components to send sparks flying through the lab. Shockwave.
No.
Panel 4. Energy flows back into Firestar and Lancer's heads, igniting their eyes with light once more. Shockwave off panel.
No, my machine, my data device, it's gone into reverse.
Panel 5. Fully rejuvenated, Alita 1, Chromia, Firestar, Greenlight, Lancer, and Moonracer burst free of the data-draining device as Sunstorm and Nacelle move to attack RC. Ion Storm, Bitstream, and Nova Storm also appear ready for battle in the background. Alita 1.
You did it, RC.
Moonracer.
We're free.
Chromia.
Oh, yeah. free to fight off some incoming Decepted jerks.
Page 17, panel 1. RC turns to blast Nova Storm through his chest with her laser hand cannon, tearing him apart as his eyes fade out to nothingness. That's how you know he's really dead.
That's right.
It's your midst of destruction.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap for Nova Storm. he's not coming back. There's too many fucking Storm characters. It's annoying.
Storm.
I was Acid Storm.
One is literally just Storm with a little 2 at the end.
Yeah.
Storm squared.
Storm, rainy storm, hailstorm. It might storm later. There's too many of them. So sorry, Storm fans.
The storm is over.
Yeah. Someone who is a big fan is out for a walk right now listening to this, and they heard the death and they just poured their soda a little bit on the ground.
That's right.
Pulling out from my home, Ace.
RC.
Sounds good to me.
Panel 2. Chromia and Moonracer lift the null rays from Nova Storm's body to blast Ion Storm into pieces, obliterating him as RC fires at Shockwave once more. In the background, Elita 1 and Firestar have reclaimed more blasters to ward off Bitstream, Redwing, and Acid Storm. RC.
Shockwave, you'll pay for what you did to me.
Chromia.
You know, I'm starting to like her.
Like, just shoot at the one's named Storm.
You have a 1 in 7 chance.
That's yeah. If you're keeping track, kids, that's Ion Storm and Nova Storm. Dead as Dillinger. They won't.
Just gone murder happy with this issue.
They won't be back.
There's more.
There's plenty of other Tetrajets. Don't worry.
Panel 3. With Acid Storm, Blackout, Hotlink, and Bitstream already fleeing through the building's rooftop aperture in their Tetrajet modes, Nacelle and Sunstorm help Shockwave to his feet. Nacelle.
Come on, boss. We gotta go.
Shockwave.
Yes, it is only logical.
Panel 4. Elita 1 watches with RC and Firestar as Shockwave, now in his space gun mode, escape into the sky alongside the Tetrajet forms of Nacelle and Sunstorm. RC.
Good riddance, Shockwave.
Firestar. You did it, RC. I knew you had it in you. Elita 1.
Indeed. However, Shockwave won't stop. We need to make sure what happened here never happens to any other Autobot.
Panel 5. Close on Chromia's smiling face. Chromia.
Well, I have an idea about that.
Panel 6. Exterior. The roads of Cybertron. Morning. All in their vehicle modes, Elita 1's squad, including RC, race away from the Decepticon headquarters as it explodes into pieces. Green light.
Looks like someone else will need a new base from now on.
Moonracer.
Happy house hunting, Shockwave.
Firestar. Page 18, panel 1, interior. Elita 1's underground bunker, control room. Caption, 1 Cybertronian cycle later. Elita 1 stands in the control room of her bunker with Chromia, Firestar, and Greenlight. Despite the room still being a mess, Lancer seems to have repaired the Teletran-like communications computer. Elita 1.
Okay, Lancer, we don't have long. Now that Shockwave has discovered this hidden base, we'll have to get back on the road sooner rather than later.
Lancer.
Just a few more Astro minutes. I've finally got the comms back up and working. It's like, yeah, I've just waited long enough and now it's happening.
I had to wait at least 5 astrocycles.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Chromia.
And besides, we have to wait for RC.
Panel 2. Elita 1 turns to look off panel for RC, while Greenlight and Chromia explain her absence. Elita 1.
Where is RC?
Greenlight.
Don't panic, lassie. Elita. After I helped Lancer remove her Decepticon programming and weapon implants, RC decided she wasn't too keen on remaining as purple as Shockwave himself.
Chromia.
Yeah, she didn't want permanent reminder of being his unwilling double agent.
Panel 3. Alita 1 faces Chromia. Alita 1.
Oh, she's getting a new paint job?
Chromia.
Yep, Firestar and Moonracer were helping her with it. Should just be done by now.
Firestar off panel. You're right, Chromia. All finished. Panel 4, splash panel. Firestar and Moonracer stand behind RC, presenting her new pink G1 aesthetic. RC has never looked happier. Firestar. So, what do you think? Moonracer.
Pretty fantastic, right?
Okay, Valley Girl, Moonracer.
Oh, like it's perfect. It's perfect for Moonracer. Trust
Yeah.
me. Like, especially with like the scripts we have coming up. Like it's honestly, it's perfect. Because she's like Power Glide's girl on then that one where they
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
where they like team,
yeah.
yeah. where they like partnered them all up. So it was like Chromie is the tough one. So she was like, interested in Ironhide and all this. Like Moonracer is interested in Power Glide. That's like, so what kind of person is interested in Power Glide? she's Robot Astoria. So it works. That's also works perfectly.
Yeah. Page 19, panel 1. Alita 1 moves towards the new and improved RC. Alita 1.
Amazing, but why pink?
RC.
Because of you, Alita. You inspired me with your bravery and your inability to accept defeat. So from now on, I want to feel that way too, especially after we crush the Decepticons and retake Cybertron.
Panel 2, splash panel. Alita 1 and RC are now surrounded by Chromia, Firestar, Moonracer, and Greenlight, each of them raising triumphant fists into the air. All Autobots.
Yeah.
Here.
3,
Hooah.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ. That's terrible.
Hey, girl, hey.
Yeah. I'm still waiting to do it for it to do itself.
Panel 3. Lancer calls out to Alita 1 from the room's main computer. Lancer.
Guys, I've managed to trace the source of our mystery transmission.
Alita 1.
Really? Then contact them immediately, Lancer.
Panel 4. From behind. Alita 1, RC, Chromia, Greenlight, Moonracer, and Firestar surround Lancer as she works feverishly on connecting the computer's incoming transmission. Each of the Autobots look up towards its static-filled data screen. Lancer.
Okay, here we go. Almost got it.
Alita 1.
This is Alita 1. Can you hear me? Repeat. This is Alita 1.
Panel 5. Close on the data screen, its image is becoming clearer by the second, revealing the outline of a very familiar Autobot. Unknown Autobot.
Greetings, Alita 1. My name is Magnus.
Yes. We got Don Nuts. Excellent.
That's who I want to lead my cause.
Oh yeah.
You know that?
Yeah. We need to hear Don Nuts say I can't deal with it now.
Page 20, panel 1, interior, another Autobot base, full splash page. Alita 1 and RC's smiling faces appear on a data screen on the other end of the transmission. Watching from inside their own base of operations is none other than ALPHAMAGNUS and Impactor. They stand before the data screen with Springer and a rotund blue Autobot known as Plod. Behind them stands Pipes and Swerve, and further in the background, both Whirl and Roadbuster look on. ALPHAMAGNUS.
Ultra Magnus. You're a hard bot to reach.
The end.
That's why I realized that you hadn't like asked me to do that at all. So I just saved it for that.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome.
I can't handle that right now.
Yeah.
Gotta find Jack. I don't think he's gay. Andy.
Oh my god.
Well done though, Jessica, because you had a lot of like talking to yourself scenes in that, where it's like Alita 1, then RC, then Alita 1, then Moonracer. It's like they're all in there together, but it was good.
Oh, well, thank you.
I did want to ask you, because you're such a mega fan of Alita 1.
Yes.
How, like, I just wanted, like, we wanted to try and, like, because this issue is sort of like the origins of RC basically, and like the issue before that, which was the cliff jumper one, he has a flashback where basically like there's a female mini bot like with him and it falls down the cliff kind of thing, and at the end it turns out that Shockwave has like rebuilt that mini bot into RC, and then of course this story happens where she's like the infiltration unit, all that kind of stuff. But then by the end of this, we didn't want her to be pink. We thought we'd make her purple, because Shockwave's rebuilt her and stuff, you know, like purple Decepticons and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So then we thought, well, we need a reason why she would then be pink, and we didn't want it to just be like, oh, because she's a girl, you know, which is, I'm pretty sure, the reason why RC is pink anyway. Yes. Because they were like, we're making a female Transformer for the movie, what color should she be? Oh, pink.
I also think the fact that she kind of pulls a Princess Leia, and
yeah, exactly,
and has the Leia buns is also good.
Yeah, well, that's why we did sort of put that in here. That's why she has like the plans. Like, I've got the stolen plan. I've got the stolen plans that I need to transmit. It's like, yeah, that's her being Princess Leia as well. But I thought, well, Alita 1 is pink, and that's what we thought. Like, so I just wanted, as an Alita 1 fan, Jessica, whether that sort of made sense to you. Like, RC chooses to be pink, like almost like it's a tribute to Alita 1, because she's like, yeah, like she's her Optimus Prime basically.
Yeah, I love it, and I think it truly makes sense. Like, yeah, Alita was that one person who kept believing in her, was showing her kindness, and you know, there's that camaraderie and almost not like a hero worship, but definitely wanting to pay homage to someone who, you know, means a lot to you and has impacted you. And you know, pink was never my favorite color growing up. I'm just going to come out there and say it, but as soon as I, you know, discovered Alita 1 and who she is and got into it, it is my favorite color, and it makes you feel powerful in a way. It's kind of strange, kind of funny. You can like tap into that strength and that power, and it, you know, it means more than just the color. It's like it's what she embodies, and I think that's what also spoke to RC's characters. Like, you know, it's strength and independence and freedom, which is what she's gained with Alita's help.
Oh, cool. I always felt, because it's tough, because like it's tough sometimes, because we write these characters, and when they're female characters, it's easy to be like, well, this is sort of what we want it to come across as, but like it's still, you know, like a couple of 40-year-old dudes writing, you know, female characters. So it is always still, you do always have that, like, I hope this works. Like, I hope this isn't coming across as too, like, I don't know.
And then you have me be Macho Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I just think like, I don't like, that's what we wanted to get across, but then we also didn't want it to feel like it was pandering or kind of like, or anything like that. So,
ham-fisted.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully, yeah, I'm glad though that it seems to have worked. So.
Yeah, I really liked it. I mean, I'm pretty on board with it, and I'm going to give it the official Alita 1 #1 fan stamp of approval. So awesome. Anyone else can suck it. Sorry if people are still listening, but it's true.
You got to do the V at the crotch. We did say that though.
Yes.
Yeah, DX. Cool.
I also like the whole idea. I mean, because RC just kind of shows up, and she's just this, like, a terrible what's a pastiche of the female version, and this kind of makes it a little better. I don't know why she would have. I mean, she doesn't let Hot Rod boss her around really. There's a couple wrist grabs, but that's about it in the movie.
Yeah, Springer's got the what do they call it?
Yeah.
The Hasbro wrist grab or whatever. Sunbow.
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 Classic Sunbow wrist grab.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah. But that's what we're trying to do, at least and of course, like, that's not the last we see of Elita 1 or Moonracer or anything like that. Like, now that's what we're trying to establish at the end there. Like, they sort of had their own little, like, militia group, really, you know what I mean? Like, they were sort of stuck on their own, and now they've contacted Magnus and Impactor and all those other guys. So now they've sort of
They're the E team.
Yeah, now you've got like
the elite team. Honestly,
Charlie's Angels.
It should just be its own show. It could just be its own show with that theme music and everything. I would watch it in a heartbeat.
Well, so now if you look at some of the reanimated issues that we've released, there are now sort of we go back and forth for a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, there'll be an entirely set on Cybertron issue, and it's Impactor and Magnus and Elita 1 and all that. Like, they're all one unit now. So it's like, sort of like, meanwhile on Cybertron this stuff's happening, and then you go back to Earth and all that.
I will gladly move Macho Man over to ALPHAMAGNUS if you get more girls next time, by the way.
Sure. Definitely.
No, I think you guys have done a really great job. Yeah, like incorporating and kind of filling in those plot holes, but like in a way that pays homage to what was originally set in canon, but also in a way that makes sense and is very thoughtful and exciting, you know, like fleshing out these characters that have not seen the light of day and should have, and, you know, have all these new adventures and everything. I'm a really big fan of it, so I'm really excited I could help be a part of it in a small way. But
oh no, definitely. I mean, as far, I guess you're our Elita 1 now, so be ready for more.
I don't want to do it.
For more, for more calls for the script.
gonna have to get over COVID and get my voice acting chops.
Toby and Jess, thank you both for joining us for this recording. You guys were great. You helped us out a lot. We really appreciate your time and your effort. Thank you. Toby, why don't you tell the folks what you've been up to, how they can find you?
I am ALPHAMAGNUS, at ALPHAMAGNUS on just about everything. So Instagram, Twitter, and all that jazz. I am currently working on another Transformer costume. I recently did the Macho Magnus mashup on my accounts, and that was fun.
It's taken the internet by storm.
For a minute, it did. Yeah.
It was awesome.
I got so at the end of the Cybertronics pre-show, I was told to stay. Like, oh, hold up, Magnus. And I thought they meant like something they were doing at the end of the show. They literally came out and hunted me down and took pictures. So it was a little weird. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing, cosplay and such.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now you have to get on that green light one, I'm telling you.
Not getting on the green light.
It's just a green light robot face and then just the green tracksuit from Squid Game. That's all it is.
You can even get big bags of like the Lucky Charms marshmallows themselves and just throw them out into the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was passing out
little Energon goodies.
I had some Slim Jims with my info on them.
Well, now you'll need you'll need Miss Elizabeth Chromia.
Miss Elizabeth.
There you go.
There you go.
Even better.
Yeah.
Well, Toby, I'll be sure to put all your stuff down below. What else did you have?
No, that was it.
Okay, yeah, I'll be sure to put all your stuff down below. Jessica, thank you for joining us. I think it benefited you to defect from Canada to be on our show.
It really did. I think so. I tapped into the guerrilla warfare energy.
How can the fans of the internet find you?
So you can find me by my pseudonym Lita, Lita, and my handles are at LaLa Lita, LaLaLita on Twitter, Instagram, and also I do a bit of writing. So I write fan fiction on Archive of Our Own, and you can read my latest work, Edge of Oblivion, on there as well.
Cool name.
Thank you.
You bet. I'll put links to everything down below too, so people can clicky. And you got anything, Greg?
No, everyone knows where I am. Unfunny, no tangent, all that sort of stuff. check out, if you haven't checked out the Christmas Christmas episode of Autopod Decepticast, check that out as well, because those guys.
Yeah, we're both on there.
Yeah,
we're stupid.
Yeah. Toby and I turned up, but yeah, those guys have always been big supporters of ours as well. So yeah, check them out.
Technically, we didn't turn up characters from the universe.
Well, I was on the show.
Oh yeah, you actually were on the show.
Yeah, making silly comments, but yeah, other characters that may or may not be, related to us appear. Trax we worked out that Trax's tech specs should say elitist warfare specialist.
Well, thank you guys again for joining us. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.